Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Faizan. In today's video, we're going to talk about the latest launch that has already happened, in fact, but it is in an old community by Emaar, which is the Valley, and we're going to get some new units in Farm Grove. It's a set of detached and semi-detached villas, and we are hearing that sometime down the line we might get some independent villas as well. So let's see what this particular launch is about. What are they offering now, and what are the prices? So before we move forward, for those, a lot of people know about where the valley is, but there might be some people who don't know. So the valley is located, this is the overall master plan of Dubai, and you can see these white highlights are all the Emaar communities that are located within Dubai. So right towards Abu Dhabi, you have Emaar South, then Heights was cancelled. We might get something over here, but not right now. Oasis, Expo Living, Emirates Living, one of the oldest communities, Dubai Marina, Emaar Beachfront, Rashid Yachts and Marina, Dubai Creek Harbour, downtown Dubai. And as you come down Dubai Alan Road, this is Dubai Alan Road where my cursor is right now. This is the valley. Now, the valley is a flatland community, which means that there are not going to be any apartments over here. Right next to the valley, Shobha has announced its community, which is Shobha Elwood. It is right adjacent to the valley, which is again a community where we have independent villas, but we're going to get apartments from Shobha over there as well. But currently, only independent villas were released. So this is an area where a lot of developers are coming. We're also hearing that Miras is coming right opposite the valley, but there's no confirmed news up till now. You can see the metro line. This is the blue line, which is going to connect not to the valley, but close to the valley. This is going to be DLRC, where it is going to be the last stop for the blue line metro. The work on this has already started. So it is around 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Dubai. So anyone who is working in downtown or Business Bay, they find the valley to be extremely convenient. Yes, it is slightly further away from the new airport or Dubai South, but again, because it's a villa community, it is something that is because the prices are very good, or the prices were very good in the past over here when it was launched. So we see a lot of people investing over here and making a lot of money out of this investment. So this again is where the valley is. So now within the community, this is Dubai Alan Road. You enter from Dubai Alan Road. This is the entrance directly from the highway. uh, Eden is handed over, Nara is handed over, Talia is handed over. These are all townhouses, 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. Rivana is semi-detached villas. They're not handed over yet. Nima is expected to be handed over in 2027. Then over here, this blacked out part, because this is an old master plan of the community. These were also townhouses. This is Kaya, Elia, and Elva. They are also sold out. They were 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. They were launched in early part of this year. Then we are going to focus on this side. Now, this side of the valley is where initially Farm Gardens 1 and Farm Gardens 2 was. These were independent villas. All have been sold out. This is Farm Grove. This whole is Farm Grove 1, and this is Farm Grove 2. We are hearing that we might get more townhouses in the valley, but currently we're going to focus on Farm Grove 1 and Farm Grove 2, and in particular, not on independent villas or standalone villas, but on semi-detached and detached villas. So we're quickly going to go through some of the renders of the community just to give you an idea of what the community looks like, or what this particular launch is going to be. Now, with all Emaar communities, it is a lot of green area. The community will have its golden beach. It has a kids dale, a retail center, a community center. Everything is going to be, you can see over here, there are lots of green area even within the community, within the clusters. There are lots and lots of green areas. So it is going to be a lot of greenery that you're going to find over here. Uh, these are the detached and semi-detached villas. You can see G+2. We're going to go through the floor plan in detail as well. Again, this is also one of the renders. And this is the interior. Of course, these are villas, so they would be semi-furnished, but it gives you an idea as to how it will look like. The furnishing and the mood board of the interiors would be similar. So this again is one of the water bodies which is between the community. It is a swimming pool. So in the within the community, we are going to have fitness and sports center, community gardening, yoga zones, pet park, forest area, kids play area, a lot of pocket parks, indoor and outdoor sports facilities, picnic areas. So standard Emaar amenities that you find in any community, you're going to get over there. On top of it, there is going to be a golden beach as well, an artificial beach within the community. That the reason why it is not discussed more in this over here is because we've been discussing it over the last for the past 3-4 years. Everyone in the market knows about the golden beach being in the community, so it is not being repeated again in this particular brochure. So let's go through the floor plan for this particular launch. So for those who don't know, what is the difference between a detached and a semi-detached villa? A lot of people ask us this. So basically, both come in a plex of two. This is one plot where you have two units. A detached villa, as you can see over here, is a villa where the wall of your villa is not connected directly with the villa adjacent to it. In fact, it is connected to the land or the park or the ground which is there. So you can see over here, this is the ground floor plan, and you can see that your main wall over here, which is your villa wall, is connected to the ground. It is not connected to this particular villa. In a semi-detached villa, you have your middle wall which is connected, and then the floor plan is a mirror image of each other. So a detached villa is slightly more expensive because you have a dead wall which is attached to the garden, whereas in a semi-detached villa you have the main wall in between, which is attached between the two villas. So of course this gives you more privacy. This gives you a sort of an independent house kind of a feel. So this of course is slightly more expensive than semi-detached villa, but both of them come with the same built up area, the same floor plan. The built up area is around 3800. The plot area varies from 3700 and goes up to 6200. Uh, and so of course the price increases as well. The average built up area for this particular both semi-detached and detached villas is around 3800. It is a G+2 unit, a floor plan which has been extremely popular with Emaar. It is G+2 floor plan. It is the same as it was in Rivana, same as it was in Rivera, then Avena 1, Avena 2. In fact, it is the same floor plan which Emaar is also offering in Grand Polo Club and Resort, in Silvera 1, Silvera 2, Silvera 3, Silvera 4. So it is the same G+2 where your 4 bedroom can be converted easily into a 5 bedroom because your second floor also has an attached bathroom. So I'll just zoom in a little. So we'll quickly go through the floor plan. So you enter the foyer, you have your guest bedroom with an attached washroom, you have your powder room. Then as you move over here, your living and your dining. This is a small corridor which is leading up to your store, and then you have your maid's room over here. This is your kitchen. You have a provision because you see this is a wall over here, so you have a provision of closing the kitchen as well if you require. Uh, when you go up the stairs, you have your 3 bedrooms. The master bedroom comes with a walk-in wardrobe and a master bathroom. And on the other side, you have your 2 bedrooms with ensuite washroom. Again, something which a lot of people require, especially when they're investing a huge amount of money. This gives them a real villa feel because every room has an attached washroom. And then as you go to the second floor, you have your living room with an attached bathroom. If you put a door over here, this becomes your fifth bedroom. And a lot of people like this floor plan. Why? Because of this feature. So this has been an extremely popular floor plan, and then you have a huge terrace outside. It has been a hugely popular floor plan just because of this reason. So yeah, so let's move to the, so again, this is the, again the second option. Again, it's the same floor plan, same built up area. This is for the semi-detached villa. This one was for the detached villa. This is a semi-detached villa, so it is going to be same uh, mirror image of a villa on this side as well. So coming to the important part now, what is going to be the payment plan. Because as I mentioned earlier, Farm Grove was basically launched last year. This time around, we are only getting around 90 units over here, if I'm not wrong. 90 to 95 units. 20 or 25 are semi-detached, or and 70 or 75 are detached, or it's the other way around. I'm sorry, I'm not too sure about it, but this is the ratio that is between the two. It is an 80-20 payment plan, the standard Emaar payment plan, but because it was launched last year and now there are a few units which they're releasing now, so we have a 3-year, sort of a 3-year payment plan, which starts from August 25 and ends in December 28 when you have your handover. So you pay 20% in the first year. In 2025, you pay 20%, 10% in August, 10% in September. Then you pay 10% in January 26. You have 30% to pay in 2026. You pay 10% in January, 10% in May, and then 10% in October. So this is your 30%. Up till 30th October 2026, you would have paid 50%. After 50%, your installments go to construction related, construction linked. So in 2027, you would pay 10% when 50% construction is complete, and in August 27, you're going to pay 10% more when 70% construction is complete. And then in 2028, the year where the handover is expected, you have a 10% installment plus 20% on handover. So this is the 80-20 payment plan, which is going to end at end of 2028. Now, the starting price and why I really like this product, and I would strongly recommend and advise for anyone who wants to buy a villa to invest in this particular product. It's the price. The price for this is starting from 4.8 million, and as I mentioned earlier, this is the same floor plan, the same area that Emaar has offered in Grand Polo Club and Resort, where the price is now at 6.43 million. Yes, there is a difference in location. Yes, it is a Grand Polo Club Resort is a polo community that has its own attraction and its own value. But at the same time, as an investor, if you're looking to make money out of an investment, this is a very good option. Why? Because the room for appreciation is more. This can easily go, by the time it is handed over, it can easily go to at minimum it can be around 6.5 to 7 million. It will definitely cross that, but to be safer side, a very conservative estimate would be that it would be at least appreciated towards towards 6.5 to 7 million, but it can go over and above that as well. So it is a very good product to invest. It's a very limited inventory, but the good part is that we can get unit provided that we act in time. You can see my WhatsApp details over here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I will definitely answer them for you. Thank you for your time and have a good day.